In the world of fragrance, making you smell delicious and offending you at the same time may be considered especially heinous. In New York City, a gorgeous Cubano and his elite squad of ball sprayers will seek out these colognes and investigate them. This is his story. Bitch.
I'm excited to bring this motherfucker to y'all. Yo, shout out to the homie Josh over at Sense. I'll put the link to his channel in the description below. Yo, this house doesn't let me down. Everything that I've smelled from this house has been solid. Performance has been outstanding. And this fragrance right now is lit. Considering the times that we're in and the shit that's going on in the world, this is a fragrance that needs to get some more acknowledgement if it hasn't already. Let's roll my motherfucking music and see what shit I'm talking about, Shan.
Sexy motherfucker. We're all alone. Yeah, there's some friends on the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy. I see through you to be hey. I mean, I don't endorse any substance use, but this ain't a substance. Marijuana is no longer a substance. This shit is medicinal. This shit can help you with back pains, neck pains, joint pains, arthritic, cancer, absolutely everything. They need to start using more cannabis in fragrance because the note is actually maybe a fantasy note. I'm not 100% sure if they actually use cannabis oil in these fragrances, but they fucking should, because I've smelled a few fragrances with cannabis note in it that have been outstanding. And this fragrance that I got in my hand is none other than by the house of Mancera, that's Hindu Kush. To me, this shit is nice as fuck. This to me is what Black Afghano should have been. This is definitely way more mass appealing. You can smell that cannabis vibe, the beautiful incense, a freshness about it that brings it all together. Makes me want to roll a little sun. And not to mention that it's not aggressive at all. It's not overly oody, it's not overly cannabis, it's not overly incense. It's all properly well blended. And you got a little subtle vanilla there to help bring down the herbaceousness of this fragrance. Big word alert! Probably will never use that again. It's fresh, herbal, not medicinal. Black Afghano-ish without being so aggressive and loud and obnoxious and selective for some people. This is definitely way more mass appealing, way more wearable for me. And it's a Mancera, so you know the projection and performance of this fucking thing is top notch. For me, so far, no Mancera fragrance has let me down as far as performance is concerned, to say the least. On my skin, this motherfucker wore very well. I'm talking about 7+ hours of performance and longevity on this gorgeous pale white non-herbal smoking skin. Not guilty. I think this is an absolute lovely fragrance, and I do feel that it's bottle worthy. So for me, Hindu Kush, once this decant is all the way fucking gone, I'm gonna be rocking this shit way more in this weather and get myself a full bottle. Nothing more, nothing less to say about this shit. Listen, Hindu Kush smells like a little Kush. Not that I would know, but hypothetically speaking, if I was surrounded by that sort of greenery, I would know what it smelled like. Is this a ball sprayer? Why'd I put the top on? Yeah, there's definitely a ball sprayer. This is a full 1 ball spray. Nice. Just let it soak in. You know, you're usually supposed to inhale and hold it and then... Never mind. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart and these legal herbal nuts. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. It's your boy. Smooches. Real quick, I think this was necessary to do, and I think it was the right thing to do. Unfortunately, one of you guys, one of our viewers, I just found out recently passed away. His name was Melvin Feliciano from Florida. Now, the reason I know this is because Melvin had leukemia. And Melvin was actually the winner of the Man-Made 1821 fragrance giveaway contest. I think I held almost, a year ago. When he got the package, he was so happy, and then he told me his story. And leukemia is something that really hits home to me because one of my brothers, not my biological brother, but might as well be, is a leukemia survivor. So I felt it was my responsibility to not only just follow up on him every now and then, but just see how he's doing. He used to always DM me, real quick, wasn't obnoxious, a real sweet guy. And he would let me know what's going on with him, etc., etc. And I stopped hearing from him for a while. And I was concerned because I know he kept going back and forth in the hospital. And I hadn't heard from him in a few months. And I was concerned. I'm like, damn. He used to always hit me up or respond real quick whenever I messaged him. He was a real, I don't want to call him a fan, a super supporter. And my wife's like, oh, we can look up obituaries and stuff online. And I'm like, yo, can you look up his name? So she looked it up, and sure enough, she found out that he passed July 6th from leukemia, from complications with leukemia. And that shit fucking sucked. And it hit me because, he was very interactive with me, and I found it like my responsibility to find out how he's doing, especially since that diagnosis hits home with me. So, and I felt it my duty to, show my respect to you by putting this little excerpt in my video. So, brother, thank you so much for your support. It was a pleasure knowing you for the limited time that I knew you. You just never know. Life's too short. Melvin, sleep in peace, brother.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow. For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.